Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2 in the goddamn building. What is up, people? What is up? Been a long time coming now, y'all. We back, though. Better Late Than Ever podcast in the building. It's your boy, Steve Eskridge. Check me out. Check me out. Don't it feel good to be back, man? Give myself one more. Just one more, man. One more. Just one more, man. Feels good to be back, man. Feels good to be back. I got some shit to get off my chest. Boy, man. July had me fucked up, man. July had me fucked up. But check out this podcast on Spreaker.com, which I'm recording from right now. Check me out on Twitter, Steven Eskridge #1. Once again, that's Steven Eskridge #1 on Twitter. Check me out on Instagram, Steven Eskri. Steven Eskri. That's me on Instagram. Check this out on Spotify podcast as well, in the Society and Culture section of the podcast section. I fucked that up, but hey, you know, Society and Culture is where y'all can find me at on Spotify as well. iHeartRadio, I'm on there as well. And I have my own YouTube channel. Check me out on YouTube, Steve Eskridge. Type that in, Better Late Than Ever podcast, pops dead up. That's where you guys can catch me. And man, do I got some shit to catch up on. I got some things to catch up on with y'all. Wow. NBA back in the building. Get a round of applause for that, number one. We're happy to see that. Definitely happy to see that. Devin Booker, oh my goodness, this guy just, man. Guy just shitted on the Clippers. Hurt their goddamn feelings, man. Shit, it's fucked up. You know, he just hurt these dudes' feelings right now. Hey, it's the nature of the game, you know. But July was a hell of a month, man. July was a hell of a month. We had the entanglement shit, Will and Jada. And I'm like, first off, everybody act like they never heard the word entanglement. I'm like, I know maybe to the millennials it's probably new, but like people with love affair, like, there's been all type of words for cheating, scandal, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like, dare I say? But it's always been all type of stuff for those words. But one of the things I said I'm gonna come in and tackle today, what I learned though from July, some things I was thinking about was just this whole emphasis on trust issues out here. You know, I'm hearing a whole lot of, I don't trust the government, I don't trust women, I don't trust men. It's like, who do you trust then? Do you even trust your own judgment? Because somebody to me who says, don't trust anybody, well, that includes you too. So why should anybody trust you? You don't trust anybody, but everybody else supposed to trust you, right? Get the fuck out of here, man. No. Come on, man. That's nuts for someone to say, I don't trust anyone, but then you expect those same anyones who you deem not trustworthy, they supposed to turn around and trust you and what you saying? Nah. And I think us as a society, that's really where we've gotten to right now. Everyone has their defense up. I don't care what it's in. It could be in relationships, friendships, situationships. It's just like everyone has their guards up. And I know the times we in, yeah, it's fucked up, but we can't keep that energy coming around, you know? We can't keep the energy of, I don't trust anyone. You don't trust anyone? Alright, cool. Now, don't get upset when those anyones don't trust you because you're not trustworthy either. You know, you're not trustworthy. So if you're not trustworthy, you're not worthy of someone else's trust at the same time. And people don't understand that. Like, I hear women saying, don't trust men. Men don't trust women. Vice versa. Alright, now y'all tell it on yourself. Ain't neither one of y'all worth being trusted. So we got a finger pointing contest going on. Like, that's what it's looking like a lot out here right now. So instead of somebody just saying, hey, we got to do better. Excuse me. Orange juice is pretty good, but instead of someone just saying, I'm not even going to say someone, I'm going to say more. Instead of more people saying, hey, I need to work on some shit, I got shit to work on. Instead of putting in that work that's going to take to find out what type of person you're dealing with, friendship or relationship-wise, we just going to do what humans do and just stereotype, label them. So that way we ain't got to do the work of getting to know the person. Oh man, they ain't shit. Fuck them. Fuck that bitch. Oh man, he ain't shit. Fuck that nigga. Like, you just like the rest of them. Excuse me, because it's going to take time to figure that out. You can't figure out if I ain't shit unless I'm there that damn obvious and showing you that. But other than that, you don't know that. I don't know if you, I don't know if this woman, if she ain't shit, if she's not obvious. Everyone is not going to be that blatant. People say, well, you got to look for the red flags. And yeah, you do a lot of times, but for the most part, it's not that blatant all the time. And it's not going to come out that fast right away. It's just not. So what has to happen is we have to put in that work as people to research each other and get to know each other. Or I'd like to say get comfortable. That's all. Or get more comfortable. Because that's all you're doing. You can rock out with somebody 30 years, don't know who the hell they are. Or you don't know the whole them. Say that, correct myself. You don't know the whole them. You know the important shit. But you don't know them. Like every detail aspect of them, it's like, you don't know that. Especially if they're growing as a person and still evolving. They might not be the same person you met whenever y'all met. Like their foundation of who they are is still there, yeah, but they still changing and evolving every day themselves. So how do you really know someone? That's why I think that vocabulary should start switching up to, okay, getting more comfortable, or, you know, like, you know this person's foundation. That foundation not going to change. Yeah, you know that part. But you don't know them all the way. But regardless, yeah, I got off on a little tangent right there. But regardless, like, we have to really trust ourselves to number one. Number one, we got to trust ourselves, you know. Got to trust yourself. Got to. You know what type of person you are. You know the type of person you are. You know if you ain't shit. You know if you need work. You know if you're a good person. Blah. You know it is. It ain't that hard to figure out. So you have to trust yourself to trust your own judgment of character to pick the right people for you to be around in your life, because I think that's one of the things that we really run from as people. We don't want to hold ourselves accountable for making them bad choices in people. Yeah, I said it. Had to hit a scary drop for y'all. Yeah, I said it. We don't want to trust ourselves. We don't trust our own judgment. Not in people, we don't. You don't even trust your own judgment, man. So now you don't trust your own judgment. Now you don't trust somebody else. You think somebody else on bullshit, which they still might be, more than likely. But we ain't talking about them, but we talking about you. How about you, nigga? Talk about you. Since you know your judgment of character is fucked up or not the best it needs to be, now you're insecure and you push the other insecurity on people you just meeting or don't know shit about. And you automatically assume the worst about them. When the whole time is you. Really. It might be them too. They might be full of shit. But once again, we talking about you, motherfucker. Talking about you. Your judgment of people is not that good. You know this. So just fix it. What we do is, it's somebody else. So it ain't my judgment. It's just people ain't shit. People can be the best or ain't shit. Your judgment is still your judgment of character. If you got a trash-ass judgment of character, you got a trash-ass judgment of character, I don't give a fuck who's around you. Don't matter. It don't. You gonna be who the hell you gonna be regardless of whoever's around you. That's it. We all are what we are. When my man say, you a god or you a demon? It's natural. You know what you naturally are. And if you still trying to figure it out, you know what you're naturally majority of, because we all broken down into something. Broken down to a couple parts. God, demon, some more demon than God, some more God than demon. Yeah, you know. It's a scale. But you know where you at. So don't push your insecurities on other people. And that's what we do. So-and-so ain't shit. This bitch ain't shit. This girl ain't shit. This nigga ain't shit. That motherfucker ain't shit. They ain't shit. It's like, nah, they ain't shit, but you just got bad judgment in people. You think the ones who good is bad and vice versa. Like, we've all made bad decisions as people. In people. We've all been there at some point. But the ones who get better at it hold themselves accountable, like saying, hey, I got to work on that. I got to work on my judgment of character in people. I have to work on my selection. Who I surround myself with, who I fuck with, who I have sex with, like all that type of stuff. Like, of course. So you got to have those type of talks with yourself. So I know I had to do it many a times. I say, hey. And what was bad about me was, I'll say it. It's like, a lot of telling me, I know. I see it coming from a mile away. And like most people, I've tried to give people the benefit of the doubt, even though I already know. To no avail, though. They showed you who they are. Alright, that's who they was. Even though you still getting the benefit of the doubt, took a chance on them anyway. Hey, we've all been in that one. I can say. At one point or another. Some keep getting on into it. So I mean, hey, I say I get it. But you don't get anywhere in life unless you trust someone, somebody, or something at some point. It's inevitable, man. It's inevitable. You gotta trust, man. You have to. Because no one is an island. No one is going to do it all themselves. And even if you can do it all yourself, it's not the best idea in the world. You don't want to do it all yourself. It's a lot of work. Whole lot of work. And it's not fun either. It's no fun doing it yourself. So, I mean, come on, man. It's not funny. It's not even funny, man. We really got to work on our trust issues out here. You know? We got to trust ourselves. Number one, we got to trust our own judgment. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why people don't trust people. It ain't that it's just people ain't shit, or lots of people ain't shit. It's that our judgment in people ain't shit. We want to see the good side in people so badly a lot of times. We still roll with the shit. We still fuck with them knowing, hey, the obvious. They show you. Come on, man. You know we do. So, I mean, I get it. But like I said, we want to see that good in people so bad, even when it's obvious, we still get them that chance, that benefit of the doubt. Hoping they'll switch over and, oh man, this person gave me a chance. Let me switch this over. Let me do this. And hey, then sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, basically. I mean, that just how it turns out a lot of times. It turns out that way. But I think we'll be alright, though. We'll be alright. That's just one of the things I definitely say we got to work on, you know. You don't win unless you trust somebody. Sometimes winning comes down to trusting somebody else. But I'm going to end this part because we're going to dive into some NBA shit. This is how you trust your. It goes back to what I just said with the self-trust. You trust yourself enough to know at some point I'm going to have to put my trust in someone else for me to get to where I want to get in life. Come on, that's a bar, man. Stop playing with me, man. That's a bar. That's a motherfucking bar, Derek. You trust yourself enough to know that you have to trust someone else in order to get where you want to get in life. Because even when you surround yourself with the right people, that starts from your judgment of character. You got enough trust in yourself to put the best people around you, so that way when you ain't in control of something, you got to put it in somebody else's hands maybe for a second or two, or however long it is. You got good people around you. Oh, I can trust this one. I can trust that one. And you win. Because they deliver. But it starts with self. It starts with you. It starts with us. We got to trust ourselves. You got to get right so you can trust yourself. Excuse me. Half of us walk around, know we ain't shit. And want somebody to trust their ass. Man, what? Come on, man. You know he ain't shit. Well, he wants somebody to trust us. Yeah, he gonna trust our ass. I ain't trust us not to be shit, motherfucker. What you talking about? Shit. Come on, man. But that's just one of the things I said we gotta do better on, though. We definitely gotta do better on ourselves. On that angle, as far as just trusting each other out here. Relationships, friendships, situationships, y'all just, smashing and dashing, whatever the fuck. Like, we gotta do a better job of that. We definitely gotta do a better job of that. And I think we will. You gotta be willing to put in that self-work, And that's one thing, because even with me, I've definitely got enough of trying to see the good in people lest they show it to you. Gotta trust that also. You gotta trust that motherfuckers ain't shit, and that's just what it is. It's a balance in life. You gotta have the good with the evil, or the evil with the good, however you want to word it. You got to. So we'll get better at it, though. It is what it is. But NBA is back. Moving on. The fucking NBA is back, y'all. Round of a goddamn applause, man. Yeah, big one. Big round of applause. Yes, sir. We have some things to be entertained by. But they got ass locked up in a fucking... look here. They shut everything down, so it couldn't have came at a better time. Shut everything down again, basically, so it couldn't have came at a better time. Phoenix just kicked the Clippers' ass as I'm watching right now. Oh my goodness. Devin Booker out here booking their ass up, shit. On there, yeah, but NBA is back, y'all. It's a beautiful thing right now. I'm loving it. Bron, them Lakers, them Clippers. You got Giannis and them in the East. You got Miami. You got Philly. The champs. And I didn't say them first offhand. No, wait, they disrespected me. Put some respect on the Raptors' name, man. Fuck around me. But yeah, Toronto, man, they definitely not playing. I got them coming out the East down there before Milwaukee. Just off their championship pedigree. They know how to win as a unit now, even minus Kawhi. They know how to get shit done as a unit. Like all of them take turns closing, as opposed to having that one closer in Kawhi. They take turns closing. Lowry will make a big shot. Norman Powell make another one, and Ibaka make a big defensive play. Or Mark makes a big hustle play. It's like, hey, everyone steps up at key times of the game and key pivotal moments of the game. That's the ultimate team right there. They know exactly what they doing. So I love them. And then Miami looks good. They definitely look good. So we're going to see what's up with them as well. Philly. They moved Ben Simmons to the damn power forward. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Brett Brown said, I'm trying to save my job. Look what I did. He can't shoot the ball. Put him at power forward. Hey, at least he tried, though, man. I give you a little clap for that, Brett Brown. I see what you did there. Hey, it's not my fault. I moved in position. He still ain't. You put him in the dunker spot on the floor and shit. So it's like, hey, he takes a shot within 8 feet anyway. That's right there. So, hey, what the fuck? Like, hey, that's smart. That's smart. If you the coach, that's smart. You should try to say it wasn't your fault. But I got Toronto though, man, honestly. Milwaukee got to show me something. Boston, guard heavy. They got enough guys to put it in the basket though. They definitely got enough guys. Put it in there. Man, Jamal Crawford's back in the league too, man. What the fuck, man? Round of a goddamn applause, man. They had JC fucked up. Had JC all the way fucked up. Happy to see him back. And now I'm looking at Milwaukee and Brooklyn, guys getting into it and shit. Oh my goodness, down here. Oh, look here. Look here. The pandemic fight? Oh man, like what? Yeah, they intense down there. Shit. But Milwaukee ain't ready though. I don't see it. Middleton, gotta show me. Bledsoe, I rock with him. Gotta show me. I just gotta see it. Even from Giannis, I gotta see more from him. Cause they was up 2-0, man. And they got beat 4 straight by Toronto. 4 straight. So whatever the hell, hey, it's like when Kawhi didn't even impose the wheel on him. It was over with. That's all she wrote. And I do mean all she wrote. And see, as I'm looking right now, Milwaukee just lost again to Brooklyn, 119-116. I mean, come on, man. Then they said JC might have got hurt. I got to see what's going on with him. But Milwaukee, I don't see it, man. They got, unless they show, and let me go out by saying this. I hope I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But Milwaukee got to show it to me. Again, if you got to show it to me. They got to show it to me. Miami, Boston, Philly. Out of those three, I'm like, pick one, nigga. Toss me, It's a little tougher for me, but I gotta say, I say more than likely probably Miami. Boston's a wild card too. I just say Miami because that's like the pedigree of that team. They might be missing some size, so is Boston. But if it's coming down to who's missing who can do the most without the size factor for me, I would definitely say it's Miami. Just for me. Because both of them don't have the big, but now it turns into, okay, who can get a stop when they need it without the big, with giving up size. And I think that's Miami. I think their defense just a tad bit, just a smidget. I think it's a smidget better than Boston's. So we'll see how that East goes. And in that West, hey, Bron, MVP. Oh man. Talking about year 17, baby. Leading the league in assists. 25, 27 a game still. League 17. Y'all understand what the fuck I just said, man? League 17. Come on, man. Stop playing with that dude. I'm more of a Kobe guy than Bron, but I've always been a Bron fan. Make no mistake about it. Always. Always been a Bron fan. And you put AD over there too. AD up there losing his goddamn mind. He scored 42 against the Jazz last night. All in Goldberg shit. Just no soup for you. Like nothing. Like and it's Utah, so I get it. But I like how they play against the Clippers first go around. And no Lou Williams, no Montrezl Harrell, obviously. And you go to Lakers, I had Avery Bradley. So, hey, man, when this shit come down to it, I'm going to tell y'all like this, too. All this shit, excuse me, I hope everyone is healthy. I mean everyone. I don't want no damn excuses. That's why I really hope everybody is healthy. I hope nobody catches COVID, knock. Hope no other injuries happen, no Achilles, no ACL, no knees. Yeah, Steve, I know it comes to the game, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I get it. I know. But I'm just saying I hope none of it happens. Then that way we can see who's who. We can see what's what. And just take it from there. That's it. You know, so I still got the Lakers though, man. I definitely want that. You know. Oh, excuse me. AD. 42-15 against the Jazz, man. Oh, man. They probably some motherfuckers swallow one more goddamn sand. Thirsty ass off the damn mic, Steve. Oh, man, that orange juice is good. The AD shot over 10 free throws for the third game in a row. Let that sink in. More than 10 free throws, third game in a row. Oh, yeah, y'all better be afraid. Oh, y'all better be afraid. That's some scary shit. 6'11", ball handling, shooting. The dude shoots like almost 90 from the free throw line. So you talk about a 6'11" guard, like almost just being aggressive and getting to the rim whenever he's going to the line. And if we can get that against those damn Clippers, oh yes, we are gonna kick some ass. Straight up. Because for me, I don't want nobody else but the Clippers. I don't want LA against the Nuggets. I don't want us playing Utah. Even though there'll be some good challenges, I believe. I don't want us playing the Blazers. No. I want them Clippers. Period. To be the best, you have to beat the best. To be the man, you gotta woo! Y'all like that trash ass woo. Woo! Like, you know, you gotta beat the man. Nature Boy, shout out to Nature Boy. You know? But real shit though. Kawhi's the man. Defending finals MVP. That's what I want. I want him. I don't want Dame. I don't want Jokic. Got game too. Got game like a motherfucker. But nah, we don't want them. I don't want Goldberg. I don't want Donovan. Donovan's an animal. Young animal. I don't want Devin Booker, who could just give you buckets for absolutely no reason. No, I want the reigning finals MVP. Kawhi fucking Leonard. That's who we want. Yeah, that guy. The best. Some would argue that. A lot of folks say LeBron's the face of the league. Some say it's Giannis. Others will argue it's Kawhi. Reigning finals MVP. I mean, can't argue it too hard either. It is what it is. But that's why I want those guys. I want them. If I'm the Lakers, I don't want nobody else. As a Laker fan, I don't want nobody else. I don't want to hear all summer, oh, if so-and-so wouldn't be. And actually, you know, I hate that argument because it's like, if the Clippers get beat by somebody else, don't sit up there and tell me they was going to beat LA and LA went further than them. Don't tell me that was bullshit. No. You are not going to have that argument with me. Nah. Like, you couldn't even get past whoever the fuck, and then you still want to talk that shit about what you could have did to us? Man, hell no. Like, you got life fucked up, man. Yeah, you got life fucked up. You couldn't even beat so-and-so. It's hypothetical. Like, seriously. You couldn't even beat those guys. Like if Dame sends you home, if Jokic sends you home, if Donovan sends you home, Zion sends you home, Morant sends you home, like if one of those guys send you home, if Russell sends you home, Harden sends you home, if those guys send you home, you the Clippers, don't tell me you was going to beat us. No. Yeah, and I know the seedings play a role and all that shit, but nah. Mm-mm. Nope. Perfect example, when the Lakers got broomed in 2011. I know they wouldn't have beat Miami. Y'all got broomed by the Mavericks. Well, no, actually, I'm saying that the wrong way. Actually, when the Mavericks broomed the Lakers that year, when they broomed us that year, I said they gonna win it all. You don't just broom Kobe, man. He ain't been broomed that many times in life, as far as his career goes. Nah. So when they, 4-0, oh yeah, they gonna win it. They gonna win it all. That's why I wasn't shocked when they beat Miami. How they beat them. I wasn't shocked at all. When you do the defending champs that way, the Lakers coming off the back-to-back, you do them that way. Come on, man. Wasn't the same. You can tell it wasn't. That's me. You know, that's me right now where I'm at with that. You know, I say Lakers, Raptors. I'm calling it. Yeah, I heard me call it too. And I'm gonna say it to everybody. Unless Milwaukee shows me otherwise, I'm saying Lakers in Toronto. Yep. Lakers gonna take it all too. It's gonna be a lot harder than people think. I get about six games. But I got the Lakers taking it all though. That's what I say. And them the Clippers, hey, that's why I want them, because coming out that West, that's a team I'm worried about. Houston, the only reason why I'm not saying that about Houston is because it's D'Antoni, man. They not going away with that damn system shit. Letting Harden do his thing, and now you bring Russell over there, all it is just my turn, your turn. Now, that's all that shit is. There's no ball movement in that offense still to this day. Now, if it wasn't for Robert Horry, you know, Suns might have got one back in 07. But they had that one. You know, he knocked the man over the little stand. Amari gets suspended a game for coming off the bench, yada, yada, yada. A lot of people forgot about that, but yeah, that changed the momentum of that series. Phoenix was up, I think, 3-2, I think, if I'm not mistaken. They went on to lose that, too. But it was, Phoenix, yeah. So, I mean, momentum can change. One fucked up move or one thing happens like that. Can change the momentum of a series. So that's my thing with that one. You know, that's my thing. I say the Lakers and the Raptors, and I say, you know, Lakers gonna do it. You know, Bron gonna have that number 4. He gonna be the only dude to be on. That would be what? That would be Cleveland. That would be Miami. That would be the Lakers. See, Kawhi's been Finals MVP on 2 different teams from both sides of the conference. LeBron would too, but except he'll have it 3 teams instead of Kawhi with 2. And his legacy will also be everywhere he's won. At least 1. Got 1 to Cleveland. Got 2 in Miami. Get the start of a couple in LA. Or he just at least gets one. He gets 1 in LA. Excuse me. Come on, man. Clap for that legacy too, man. Come on, man. You know what type of legacy that would be? 4 different rings with 4 different teams. 4 different Finals MVPs. Finals MVP with the Lakers. Finals MVP in Cleveland. Finals MVP in Miami. Finals MVP everywhere he goes. And that'll be his 4th ring. Come on, man. He can't write this. Spielberg can't write this, man. Spielberg can't write this shit. Oh, man. Spielberg can't write it. But something else I want to get to as well. Getting back out here. Definitely want to get back out here to me just talking about people just respecting, just taking the good with bad at what you do out here. You know, just can't have it both ways out here all the time. You know, can't step into a dirty game and just, like, one thing I'm going to say about this right now, I'm going to elaborate on some shit too. There's another thing I've been seeing out here more and more, especially in the last month, me not being at the pod and working all over the damn places. Oh, my man. Like, it was, ugh. But anyway. We live in such a capitalistic society that I say morals has been flushed down the drain, as opposed to, just strictly for the money, basically. Women out here selling themselves, men partaking in it. You know, everyone's capitalizing off something. Kids, all type of stuff. It's wild. You know, but that's where we at. So I've always said, like anything else, then respect the game of what you do. It's going to be a good and bad that comes with it. You're going to have people saying this about you. You're going to have people saying that about you. Everybody ain't going to hate it, and then everybody ain't going to love it either. So you have to take both of them in stride. Not saying you're supposed to like the bad side. Not saying you're supposed to like people talking about you, but you knew what you signed up for. Especially if you're jumping into a dirty game or a game that's not the purest or it's the best. If you know you out here doing some shit that's not the best thing to be done, you gotta prepare to have people talking about you, man. Comes with it. And if it means that much to you to go out there and do something like that for the sake of money, kids, keeping yourself, keeping the bills paid, whatever it is, fine. Don't even explain yourself. Just go do it. The fuck? Like, come on, man. Just do you. Fuck what I or somebody else thinks. Do fucking you. Stop walking around here trying to defend yourself. Oh, you can't judge me, and you can't say this about me. And then, no, man, just do what the fuck you gonna do. You gonna prostitute. You gonna sell drugs. You gonna sell pills. But stop trying to rationalize why you're doing it, and stop trying to say, hey, I'm still a good person. You might be, but right now you ain't shit. Here's what it is. I'm sick of us trying to mix morals into a dirty ass game of whatever the fuck. Like, nah. Don't talk to me about morals and you prostitute. Don't talk to me about morals and you pimping. I can't say shit. Womanizing. Hey, what the fuck? Fornicating. I don't walk around saying shit. You know what I do? I take it all in fucking stride. If anything, I embrace it. You goddamn right, I'm out here fornicating, womanizing. Yeah, hello. Like, and I'm clapping the cut and I'm giving myself a round of applause because I embrace the shit. Not because it's the best thing in the world. It's just what I do. I own up to that shit. Some sick of women on Twitter, I'm seeing everybody else, oh, you can't say anything about me. And then you niggas want to go out here and take up for them too. Yeah, I know, I get it. I get it, man. When you talk about the prostitute, you're talking about You talk about the trick to the customer. Come on, man. You can't talk about one without talking about the other. That's what I don't understand. You can't talk about the customer without talking about the dealer, and vice versa, man. It all goes together. All goes together, man. It really does. So that's my thing. You know, you gotta respect the game, what we do, or whatever it is. It's like I say, and we get into the dirtiest games and still try to walk around like, you know, we got morals in that moment. And you might indeed be a good person. There's good people who've been in the game doing some shit they ain't got a business doing. Of course it has. Always has been, always will be. But see, I ain't talking about them. Because you know why? Those type of people are not the ones going to walk around trying to explain themselves and trying to get, you know, people, and trying to convince people that they are good people, despite them doing whatever the fuck it is. They ain't one of those. They just gonna do it. And them doing it, you're gonna see how they move, and you're gonna be able to see, like, alright, this is some shit they just doing. Like, these motherfuckers don't even like doing this shit. They don't even belong here. Like, you gonna see it. Cause usually in that type of game, it's easy to tell. It ain't hard. It's easy. It's not hard to figure that out at all. It's not. So that's why I say, people, we gotta sit up there and respect the game, man. We don't respect shit. We just look at the benefits without looking deep into the cons, the negative consequences that come with it. You know, it's good consequences and it's bad consequences for anything. Always. But we look at the positive more so than the negative a lot of times, just because it's something that we want to do or we feel we might need to do. Fastest way out, however you want to look at it. You know, and then we don't want to deal with the backlash from making that choice we made to go do what we gonna do for ourselves. You know, we gotta, you know, that shit gotta slow down, man. We all gotta face that shit at some point. You know, stop looking for people everyone not gonna love what you do, everyone not gonna hate what you do, but stop looking at people saying they shouldn't judge. Like, we all judge. And even the person saying what they saying, just don't look at me for, hey, you know, your sin is not better than mine. It probably the hell ain't, but come on, man. If you know you signing up to get into a bullshit game, whatever it may be, then you know people gonna say you on bullshit. Duh. But what fucks me up is we on bullshit and still want people to give us a flat. We know we on bullshit. We know we on bullshit, man. We know what anybody else knows. We've had this shit contemplated in our mind. We've plotted it out already. We know we full of shit. And then we still want people. We still trying to defend this shit. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. You got a conscience somewhere to tell you, like, bitch, why you out here selling ass? Or, bitch, why you out here OnlyFans? Yeah, I said OnlyFans. Yeah, I said OnlyFans, damn it. Yes, the fuck I did. Absolutely. Shit. Goddamn digital Playboy models. Yeah, I know. I had to hit that again. Like, ooh, yeah, he said he went twice. Yeah, like. But no, I respect it, though. I honestly do. I respect it. I also respect the ones who just do it. You don't really hear from them. They just posting. You don't hear them trying to fight people in the comments, rationalizing it and trying to defend it, and you don't hear from them. They like, fuck you. You can't, fuck you. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Get this money. That's it. I know I ain't shit right now, but that's beside the point. This money is the point right now. Maybe I get this money, maybe I might not be shit again. But that's a lot of they thinking. I can take a good guess and yeah. Guarantee you that's their goddamn thinking. Because you don't hear from them. They don't be on Twitter trying to defend themselves. And I'm not saying okay, I'm going to say this. If you feel you got to defend yourself in this type of shit, and it's like, why jump in it? That's my take. That's me. You know what I mean? Like, if you think it's that bad, why jump in it? And if you're going to jump in it, not saying you're going to like the backlash, but damn, you got to have a different mindset about it. You can't take it personal. It comes with the business. So you're going to take what comes with the business personal? It comes with the business of what you do. That's what I'm saying. Come on, that's a fucking bar, man. Come on, man. Take the pros and the cons, man. You get the bullshit, it comes with the business of what you do. Don't take it personal. It's business, it's not personal. Like I say, me doing what I do out here. Oh, the ex is calling. They're back. Yeah, though, you know, like, it's definitely, it's something that has to be spoken on, it has to be worked on as well. It has to be. You know, that like, I see people all online trying to defend this and defend that. Women say, you know, they trying to defend what they doing with the OnlyFans shit, and guys trying to defend it, and I'm just like, look here, man. If y'all really care that much about what people think about you and you doing that type of shit, I don't care if it's drug dealing, card cracking, whatever type of illegal ass hustling, whatever the fuck ratchet shit you doing, you gotta take that shit in stride and just keep it moving. You can't care about what motherfuckers say about you and that type of shit, man. I'm serious, man. Once you made that decision to do that shit, you have to know that's coming at some point. You keep on trying to make shit right, or you keep trying to make shit get a pass. Oh, you shouldn't judge them. Let them do what they do. It's their body. It's them. If they want to buy drugs, let them do it. But also, it's motherfuckers who gonna call a spade a spade. Shit, come on, man. Fuck. Here's what it is. Spade is a goddamn spade. Shit. You hustling drugs, I'm gonna call you a fucking drug dealer. Shit. Selling crack, I'm gonna call you a fucking crack dealer. I'm not gonna say you out here helping people. No, nigga, I'm gonna say what it is. You out here prostituting yourself, I'm calling you a goddamn prostitute. Shit. You out here selling ass, and you a hooker. Shit. Sleep around, you a hoe. You ain't getting nothing. Yeah, I'm in the Hall of Fame. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, I said it. I'm in the Hall of Fame now. I embrace it. I don't run. I embrace that shit. Yeah, motherfucker been talking about me since I started fucking at like 12 to fucking 15, around that time frame. Shit. He a hoe, and See, I got used to it. I just started bragging about the shit. That's what motherfuckers ain't like. But regardless, I never ran from that shit. So the backlash that came with it, I was ready for it. Like, yeah, I know motherfuckers gonna talk about me, say, here, whole block. I was ready for it because that's the business, that comes with the business of what I was doing. Fair or unfair, that's what came with it. Or it comes with it, should I say. So I wasn't out here complaining. At times I probably did, like, damn, everybody would think I'm a hoe. Like, yeah, sometimes I wanted to. But after that, nah, I was okay. I was perfectly fine. So we got to understand, it's always going to be a negative consequence and a positive consequence to what we do. But also, if you know you get into like I say, you get into the game, man. Like I say, hustling, all that underworld shit, hustling, strippers, prostitutes, pimps, and all that shit is in the same, man. And they all really pretty much apply by the same. They fly by the same rules, basically. Ain't nothing changed. Can't tell nobody you get caught. He's alright with the shit. Can't get mad at a hoe for charging you some money, whatever it is. You ain't gotta watch yourself with that. Watch out for motherfuckers trying to set you up, blah, blah, blah. Even same thing for the women. You gotta watch out for these niggas. They can do anything to you because you out here selling yourself. So to them, you ain't got enough self-respect for yourself. Like, it's a lot of dirty shit that comes with the dirty-ass game, man. And people gonna talk about you because they know you in a dirty-ass game. That either makes you dirty or it shows how dirty you already were to get in it, and look what became of it from you. We know how that story goes. We've heard that story a gazillion times over. We know how that goes. That's why I never hustled to this day. Not on the drug side, because I respected the rules that came with it. You can't tell nobody you get caught up, blah, blah. Oh no. I would be singing like Alicia Keys. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I be singing my ass off. Somehow I get caught up. Shit. So, I ain't never jumped into it. And that's what people gotta, and that's my point. Everything is not for everybody nowadays. Everyone tries to capitalize off something, but you're trying to capitalize off some shit you ain't even built to really capitalize off of. You ain't built for that. I mean, yeah, you can try it. People say you don't know it till you try. Okay, motherfucker trying it. The first sign that you're not built for that is when you start complaining about people talking about you because of what you do. I mean, you ain't built for it. Cause that comes with it. And that's light a lot of times. That ain't shit. Like, so if you gotta keep defending yourself, every which you turn somebody say something to you, in any of that shit you doing, you ain't built for that, man. Period. Not built. At all. Not built for it, man. So that's just another thing I really want to come and elaborate on, man. Just respect the game out here. Everything ain't for everybody. Everyone has their lane for a reason. Let them have that lane. And then they may need you for something that's not in their lane to be doing. And that's how we all fill each other out. I'm over here dropping some bars, man. Like, I'm dropping some bars. That's life. Whatever I can't do, you can do. Whatever we can't do, they can do. Whatever us can't do, us over them over. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's how this shit go around, man. Everything is not for everybody. And let us keep it that way. Everything is not for everybody. There's nothing wrong with trying it, but it just don't turn out that way. And I think a lot of people try to force that. So my thing is just stop trying to force it. You know what's naturally you and what's not. It's okay to try different things, but in the end, what it is. So, but if you're gonna do a lot of times, as I say, Don't complain about what comes with it, because you knew what you signed up for. And what I mean by that is, I ain't saying you can't say nothing. But I don't want to hear about, all on Twitter, all on the gram, or whatever, Facebook, you whining about this, you whining about that. You keep on talking about people judging you all. Shut up. Shut up. You knew all this shit was going to be said about you once you started doing this shit. You knew. So don't complain once it starts happening. That's all I be saying. Men and women. Don't complain. Period. I ain't complaining. Shit that happened to my ass could have definitely been fucked up. And I ain't complaining about shit because I knew what I signed up for. I knew what I was getting myself into. Not saying, once again, I enjoyed the process of the bad times or I enjoyed the bad experience or the bad consequences. No, I'm not saying that shit. But I wasn't out here blaming nobody else. I was blaming myself, if anything. I blame myself for putting myself in them types of positions that I knew I shouldn't have been in or didn't want to be in. I did that. Started with me. So that's really what I want to come in here and rap about today. We gotta hold ourselves more accountable for shit like that as well. But hey. Finna get the hell up out of here. Gotta eat me something, man. Great way to get back on the road. Get the momentum back going. Get the step back going. So I'm getting the hell out of here. Steve Eskridge. Catch me on Spreaker.com, y'all. Spreaker.com. Spreaker.com. My YouTube channel, Steve Eskridge. That's with me on YouTube. I'm on Spotify Podcast. I'm in the Society of Culture section of Spotify Podcast. Steve Eskridge. Check me out on Instagram, Stephen Eskri. That's Stephen Eskri. That's me on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, Stephen Eskridge 1. Twitter account, once again, Stephen Eskridge 1. It's the Better Late Than Ever podcast. I'm great to be back. Doing this again. Very, extremely soon. We should get on the road, man. Peace. Be back, y'all, real soon.